I think a good bit of advice for candidates looking to apply for vacation schemes is to treat it just like any other job. So a Saturday job could be a vacation scheme, a training contract. We are looking for some key things. I would say the first one is going to be ability. So can you do the job? So really hard technical skills. And the way that we'll assess that will be through your academics, also through the work that you set during the vacation scheme, and also during the assessment centre, so how well you perform on those tasks.
So what we're looking for in a VAC schemer is someone that's really proactive and willing to integrate themselves into the firm. We're also looking for someone who can ask lots of questions and really get their personality across and, as I say, integrate themselves into the firm. What we're basically looking for is to find out whether or not you can fit in a DWF.
Another key element that candidates should understand is that we're looking for someone's commitment. So commitment to the profession and commitment to the firm. We'd like people to stay for many years, so if you're on a vacation scheme, if you're coming for an interview, really make sure that comes across in your attitude and your enthusiasm.
People that have a very commercial outlook and a very international mindset.
So a firm commitment to law isn't absolutely a necessity, an interest is, but not an absolute commitment. And I think, for Slaughter and May, it's also not essential at all that you've had to have prior legal work experience to actually come on one of our schemes.
People that approach problems in a very creative fashion, and also people that are interested in the sectors that we specialise in.
The vacation scheme at Weil strikes a really good balance between integrating students into the practice areas they're working in and also the informal social events where students have the opportunity to network with trainee associates and partners. Whilst assessment centres and interviews are great ways of evaluating candidates, the feedback that we receive is that VAC schemers really enjoy being assessed on the basis of how they perform day to day in trainee level tasks. So for example, this summer we allowed our VAC schemers to come up with blog posts which we later published on our website. We had partners who took them along to court. We had trainees, associates and partners who took them along to their client meetings and let them listen in on client calls. And if VAC schemers are performing these levels of task and we can look at how they perform and the feedback that we receive, we really think there's no better way of assessing their potential as a future Olswang trainee. Whilst on the vacation scheme, students will be given the opportunity to undertake trainee level work, so real work. This could involve some drafting, some legal research, attending client meetings, but the whole purpose of this is to give them a real life experience of what it's like to be a trainee at Weil.
I think what's unique about BLP's vacation schemes is that we really give candidates the opportunity to be involved with real work. So we get them involved with clients as soon as they start. They have the opportunities to attend client meetings, to sit in on client calls. I think that we also reflect sort of the supportive culture that we have at the firm by allowing candidates exposure not just to other trainees but actually to higher levels in the firm. So they'll be interacting with both partners, senior associates and associates.
The best way to prepare for a vacation scheme would definitely be to find out who you're going to be sitting with. Drop them an email and find out if there's any pre-reading that you can do in advance of attending. It's really good to introduce yourself in that way as well, and it will make you feel more at ease for when you attend.